Hello Aquarius and welcome to Deku Tarot. I'm going to be doing your weekly tarot reading for June 24th through the 30th of 2019. Okay Aquarius, so we're going to get right into the reading this time. I'm just going to start it off with a couple quick announcements, then we'll finish the rest at the end. So if you want to hear a discount for 20% off of any merch stuff that you want to order through my Teespring, stick around to the end. But this is the last week to enter that free half-hour reading contest I'm doing. So if you want to win a free half-hour reading with me, all you have to do is be a subscriber to the channel, share a video or share the channel on social media, and then email me, okay? My email, as well as all the information on booking a private reading with me, is right below this video in the description box, okay guys? So let's see Aquarius. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's coming in this week for you? What might your energy be this week? What might be surrounding you this week? And then we'll also look at love and some oracle cards at the end. Okay. So this week we're using the Cat Tarot, Aquarius, because unfortunately our sweet little kitty Ravi, we had to put him down this past week, and it's been a really tough week, which is why these weeklies have been a little bit more staggered, coming out a little bit more slowly over the past couple of days, because I just kind of need a break. I haven't been doing any personal readings for a couple of days. I'll get back to them on Monday, so if you're waiting for a personal reading, don't be upset. It's just because if I don't feel in the right headspace for a reading, if I don't feel like I can fully connect, I'm not going to do it. Okay, so those will be done. I think I only have like one or two that are waiting, but anyways. So, Aquarius, let's see. In honor of Ravi, we're using the Cat Tarot this week, and we're going to see what's coming up from Spirit for you guys. And be sure to check out your mid-monthlies for June, as well as your Sagittarius full moon tarot scopes. That energy is going to be sticking around all the way until August, September. This is just the beginning. It's huge shifts and changes as we enter this crazy eclipse season that is July. So let's really see, Aquarius, what your energy is this week. So let me connect to the higher selves and spirit guides of my Aquarians. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Okay. Ooh, Six of Pentacles. I like this. So, yeah, we have a nice giving energy this week. We might want to give back to others, or we might be the ones asking for help and be receiving. Even if we're not asking for help, it feels like people might want to help us this week. There's a lot of equal exchange here, and again, if you put in some efforts into something, especially into work, you could be seeing profits, rewards coming back to you at this point. Okay, so that's what we're focusing on. Whatever we put in, we're going to get back this week. Using your surrounding energies and your surrounding environment, people, situations. You get the World. Yeah, there's quite a chapter opening and chapter closing here. Whenever I see the World, it does signify quite an energy of transformation. We're coming into a new sense of being, a new sense of ourselves. Wow, what's popping out here? Temperance. Yeah, that Sagittarius full moon really brought something out in you guys. I think in terms of where we had, what we hadn't gotten done, what we needed to do, what we needed to push forward on. We're now seeing it a lot more realistically. We're seeing it as a lot more doable with Temperance and the World. We've learned some lessons here. Whenever I see Temperance, I always feel it's kind of my alchemical card where, we've looked at what we've needed to work on here, and now we're kind of, adding in here, adding in there. So, if we haven't been putting enough actual work into our career, or if we haven't done any research on something, we're doing that. We're getting down to business here. There's a lot of moderation that needs to be worked upon here. We need to make sure also that we're not in over excess of drinking, eating, indulging. We need to really moderate our excesses, even in terms of emotions. Ace of Swords. So yeah, this is some big realizations coming out this week. Whenever I see the Ace of Swords, there's a huge decision and offer, quite a lightning bolt moment here. So we're going to take a look at that, okay? Clarify the Six of Pentacles for your energy, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, we get the Four of Wands. So yeah, we're feeling quite at peace where we are right now. We're being able to probably make some more money, receive what we need, or even we could be getting some help from home. A lot of work and efforts being put on the home front, into our home, into our place of living. We're trying to make it more livable, more comfortable here. It seems like some of you guys would like to put money into that. Or again, we're asking for help or money from family or somebody, and we're receiving it, and it's helping us really start out this new chapter here, because I love the world. The world in this deck is so funny. I mean, we see the mouse, which is, kind of, I guess, earth. We see fire. We see water, the fish. We see the bird, which is air. So it's really cute. This deck is adorable, I have to be honest. It's very, very cute. But whenever the world is there, there is a sense of completion, a sense of almost closure that we're coming into here. We're ready to complete a chapter. We're ready for the next one. Yeah, so again, it's like we got the food groups here, and for cats, and we got the fire to cook it. So you guys got everything. You are, you probably have a lot more than you have realized. And this week is the time to take stock and really appreciate what we have, especially in terms of home, especially in terms of, food, what we're able to have at this time, what we're able to be, what people are giving us. Appreciate your surroundings this week, Aquarius, okay? There's a sense of really noticing that as we enter Cancer season here. We're focusing on changes within our home, within our family, maybe relationships. What do we want for the long term? Are we ready to go into this new chapter here? Clarify the world temperance in terms of what's in our environment and what can help or hinder us here. So watch out again for excesses this week. Two of Wands. Be sure to be looking towards the future. Whenever I see the Two of Wands, the world is in your hand. It's a kitten, so it has its whole life ahead of it here. And it's like, which one do I play with? You can play with either, but why not play with the new one? Why not try something new? Why not go for, something new here, okay? Really, you have a very calm and stable energy here, and a nice place a nice jumping off point. This is kind of like the jumping off point. You've climbed the mountain, you're standing there, you're looking over everything, you're saying, am I ready for this? Yes, make sure that you're not giving into any, two steps back type of mentality. I'm going to go spend my money on something stupid. I'm going to go buy this. I'm going to go drink a lot and then ignore what I really need to do right now. Things like that, okay? We have a brand new experience and opportunity that could be open to us if we're willing to take it and step out of our comfort zone this week is really what this says. So again, don't give into those excesses of being a fixed sign where we want to not really move forward here. Yeah, Eight of Swords reverse, releasing yourself from your own mental prison. Whatever you felt blocked and stuck, whatever you couldn't really see moving forward, it feels like it falls away this week. We're having things kind of fall away so we can see, where we've held ourselves back, where we've been too excessive in, treating ourselves, or, I feel like that came up for Leo, actually. Don't treat yourself too much, don't treat yourself with food, drugs, alcohol in order to ignore what we really need to do here, what really needs to get done, what really needs to be felt, what really needs to be said, and in terms of what direction we need to take. We have to be kind of strong in it because we can get a little bit too comfortable and complacent where we are here, and it's asking us to really see our path forward here. Clarify the Ace of Swords. I want to clarify the Ace of Swords here. What a funny card, right? He's getting his little toenails clipped. Cats hate that. He looks so relaxed about it, though, because he knows it's for the best. He knows that this is going to be more comfortable for him after, and that he needs to do it. He can't really get out of it here. So the Ace of Swords is important realizations, for good or bad here. So Ace of Swords, what is this for Aquarius this week? King of Cups. It came out reversed. So this could be something to do with a water sign. Could be something to do with emotional insecurities. And you're really seeing them for what they are this week. So again, if that's what it is, it's emotional insecurity or a lack of feeling for something, a lack of emotional depth within a person or a situation that you're involved in. Once you realize that, once you see that this week, you really can't go back to, where we were with Ace of Swords. You can never go back to that unseen mentality that I'd rather just sit here with my rose-colored glasses on. It feels like, to me, we take those off this week and we're able to see some kind of painful truths that might disrupt us a little bit emotionally here. When you see the King of Cups reverse, it's kind of, for me, it always talks a little bit about an emotional upheaval, somebody that might be emotionally manipulating us. Maybe we're realizing that, or are letting our emotions manipulate, the truth of a situation here. So maybe we were seeing something in one way when in reality we need to be looking at it from a different perspective and really seeing it for what it is. Interesting, Aquarius. Very interesting. So let's move on to love. And we're going to use the Morgan Greer deck for love for you guys. One of my newer decks. Let me get some water. Love and romance energy for my Aquarius sun. Ooh, moon, rising, and Venus. What is your energy? Love and romance, singles, couples. All in the energy of romance and love for Aquarius. Whoever needs to come through, come through. Oh my gosh, your energy this week is the Tower reverse, and it will not stop trying to come out, so we're just going to take it. Okay, so guys, what are some changes that we've needed to make here? You know, where are we feeling deeply oppressed? Like we have been jaded, upset. Okay. Interesting. Okay, Five of Pentacles reversed. Oh my gosh, and the Sun. Ooh, boy. Okay, so these are just coming right out for you guys. I'm embarrassed that I just made that noise out loud. Sorry about that. Sometimes I don't know who I turn into in these readings. Okay, well, we're going to take a good look at this. Try to line it up right. It's always, I'm really short, so if you, please forgive me if these are never, lined up correctly. I can never see. I have to get on my tiptoes and, lean forward. And that usually means I'm going to hit this and knock it over. So, the Tower reversed, Nine of Pentacles. That's a really interesting combination for me. Some of us, I think, might be afraid about connecting with somebody. We have a fear about reaching out, about knocking that tower down. But look at this, strength comes in. This involves you, overcoming some types of fears here. Where have you felt oppressed? It's time to deal with it. It's really time to deal with it. Whenever you see the strength card there with that, wherever we felt like, somebody has wronged us, hurt us, it's asking us to be courageous here, to step up here, to soothe that part of us that wants to, that feels unruly, that feels all over the place here, and kind of stand in this energy and do what we need to do and not, treat it so painfully, so much again, if this is asking you, if you know that a breakup has been on the horizon for a while, if you know that somebody's not for you, I feel like this has been coming up for you guys for a while. And being a fixed sign, being Aquarius, you might not want to rock the boat. You might not want to deal with certain things here. But this is asking you to be courageous in putting out what you really need. You do deserve this. Nine of Pentacles. You also might be too afraid to reach out to somebody because you think that they are above you or something. That they're going to, blow you off, ignore you. Because they're so attractive, so amazing, especially if it's a female. Wow, the Fool is at the center of your reading, though. We're ready to start something new. You guys have grown. You have become stronger, and especially if you're willing to face this tower situation here. And if this is something that already happened, if you guys recently did go through a breakup, wow. Oh my God, this comes out right here. You have a really interesting, rejuvenating reading this week, honestly. God, this is amazing. There's a lot of healing. A lot of self-healing. This is all, it feels to me, more within yourself here. You have stabilized yourself for the future. So if you guys have been through a breakup or you needed to break up with somebody, you're doing that, but it's not it's not in a painful way this week. We might have been very oppressed. We might have been very frustrated and oppressed over a situation that loomed over our lives for a long time. Why did this person break up with me? Why did this never work out? Why can't this be this way? Why can't I just feel this way about this person? You guys have the courage and strength here, and, love for yourself, pride in yourself, courage, and confidence in yourself, really, to do what needs to be done here. These are all very, self-assured cards here. When you see strength, Nine of Pentacles, the Fool. The Fool doesn't, they know it's going to be fine. The Fool always knows it's going to be fine. No matter what happens, I'm going to keep on going. I'm going to be fine. We're enthusiastic here. We don't need to pay attention to the details anymore. Oh, no! Please don't tell me it broke. Ugh, I hate having tile floors sometimes because all my stones end up breaking. But it didn't, thank God. That would have been quite a sign if I dropped a rose quartz in the middle of this reading and it broke. But it didn't. Your heart is stronger now. So when we're to drop your heart like this rose quartz, it wouldn't break. And you know that. So why even care about those details? Why even care if it, this ends in rejection? If you want to bridge the gap with somebody, do it. Look at this. The sun is literally two people looking at each other in the sunlight. You have to illuminate your feelings. Go for how you feel this week. Really, really capture this energy. The sun is one of the happiest cards in the deck. It's just, light, beautiful, yellow, orange, wonderful, sunny, summery energy. And we just experienced the summer solstice. And there's your card, Aquarius. How can we ignore the star right in front of it? The sun actually comes, I believe it comes after the star, does it? No, it's the star, the moon, sun. Forget that I said that. But there is just such a beautiful energy this week to your own growth that speaks of your own growth to me. This doesn't talk about your relationship or, you know, if your partner is this or that. You guys, a lot of you guys have left partnerships. Whoever this is resonating with, I don't feel that you're specifically with somebody right now, but you have somebody that you want to be with. Somebody that you are now, you've been through your cold walk in the snow here. You've been through your spiritual journey alone. You've been through, you know, the ringer. Maybe you haven't heard from this person for a while. Maybe you haven't reached out. Maybe because of circumstances we've been separated. But there is this energy as we push back into it of, why did I even care so much? You know, why was I beating around the bush? Why was I doing this instead of just going for what I, you know, how I feel? Going for, you know, I mean, she's naked here pouring water. She's got nothing to hide, and she doesn't care. She knows the universe backs her. She knows that she can, she takes these emotions, the water out of herself, and pours it into this situation, then at least she's being honest, truthful, and balanced here. Whether it comes back to her or not, you know, she's put that out there, and she has enough healing, growth, courage, and strength here to know that she can get beyond this. I keep saying she, it doesn't have to be a she, though. I'm just saying that because the star is a female card there. But again, there is this wonderful balance between masculinity and femininity there. You know, the sun is a decidedly masculine energy. The star is very feminine. It's very, very beautiful together here. Yeah, 10 of Wands reversed. What do you need to unburden? For me, this feels like, you know, some of you guys need to say something here. You need to stop, you know, beating around the bush, stop being confused, and you need to say how you really feel. And it's been difficult. And the time has passed for this to happen. But now is the time here. You've come to an energy of completion. You now see things for what they are, and you cannot go back. When the star and the sun are there, you've reached the end of a long tunnel that has been difficult, a painful journey forward. Maybe 9 months or a year. But again, strength. You have the courage. You have everything you need to do this. So why are you afraid? There's no reason to fear. There's no reason to push yourself back in this moment. It's asking you to grow in a really amazing, beautiful way. And I think it will reward you. I don't think this will end up negatively. So let's see. Let's get a couple of romance angel oracle cards for y'all. One or two of them. We'll see what comes out. For Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, love and romance. June 24th through the 30th of 2019. Retreat. Yeah, guys, it's time to disconnect from the world. This is a very internal moment for you. You might need to retreat with a partner, take some time to yourselves, go on a vacation. But I often see retreat actually as a breakup card. It's time to retreat. It's time to, you know, take what you have and go and, you know, take a retreat here. Go figure things out for a while. See if this is even worth coming back into. You might want them. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. Yeah, some of you guys don't know what to say and you're just like, go away. Like, I don't want to talk about this. I got nothing else to say to you. I have nothing else to say. Calling in your soulmate. It's because you guys want to call in real love now. You're being asked to call in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. But you have to focus on that and stop focusing on people, situations, things that no longer serve you. You know better now. You've grown. Okay, so take that courage, take that persistence, take all that amazing energy and put it into the right person, the right situation. Put it into yourself. And, you know, if your heart and your soul are asking you to level up, to go somewhere else, to date somebody else, to be with somebody else, then it's time to start listening, to start having those conversations. Although for a lot of you, it might also be that, again, if you're in a long-term relationship, marriage, etc., and everything's fine, you guys need to really reconnect. And in the soul, on a soul level here, you need to take some time apart. Maybe I'm feeling like go out into nature, go hiking, go for a picnic. It's the summer. It's the middle of summer in the northern hemisphere, and in the winter, maybe go out to dinner, go on a little vacation. I just think we need to get back in touch with each other, but also get back in touch with yourself. Make sure to take time for you, okay? To really sort through all this. Okay, Aquarius, big messages. Oh my gosh. Let's get a Stacey DeMarco Halloween Oracle to finish it up. Advice and guidance for my Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. June 24th through the 30th. I feel like I almost just said May. And if I'd said May earlier, please don't be mean to me. Sometimes I don't know what day it is. And I feel like I can't believe it's already July. The underworld, where all things pause and begin again. I am only human. Where is this? Why can't I find this? There it is. Okay, where all things pause and begin again. Should the Underworld card be present in your reading, you are being asked to consider exactly what you have to do to transform your life into something you find easier or more authentic to you. This may involve changing course. It may involve trials and tests. Keep moving. Whilst things may fall away and your life may appear bare for a time, this is temporary. Space is being made into which you can create the new. I mean, I don't even have anything else to sum this up. That's perfect. Listen to that message anytime throughout the week for affirmations, daily affirmations, when you're feeling kind of lost and you're really feeling, that world energy of things are closing, things are coming, the Eight of Swords are falling out and I'm seeing things and I'm, needing to change here. Come and listen to that message again, okay? It's really wonderful. So those are your messages, Aquarius, for June 24th through the 30th. Thank you guys so much. Please make sure to share and subscribe to the channel. I really do appreciate it, guys. You guys are always so lovely, so thank you, my lovely Aquarians. If you want to get 20% off of anything that you order through my Teespring, you can use the code FULLMOON, capital F, capital M, at checkout on my Teespring, and my Teespring should be right below this video in a bar. It should also be on Teespring as Deku Tarot, so check that out if you want to see my designs or order anything. And you can take, again, 20% off until June 30th using the code FULLMOON, capital F, capital M, okay? And again, if you want to book a private reading, all that information is right below this video in the description box, along with my email. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, share a video, and then email me, and you'll be entered into that contest to get a free half-hour reading, okay? And that's, again, also until June 30th. Have a wonderful and blessed week, my beautiful Aquarians, and namaste. Thank you.